think it's successful, and I think people have felt that they've been heard, and that's the most important thing.
The demonstration was always set to last about an hour. It followed statements from the government categorically rejecting the assertion that SNLSAs are underpaid and saying it would not entertain unjustified sectoral reviews. Yet, it didn't take long for Number 6 to positively acknowledge the demonstrators.
In a slightly unusual move, Unite representatives have been invited into Number 6. They delivered a letter to the Minister for Education, John Cortes, the Minister for Industrial Relations, Leslie Russon, and the government's Industrial Relations Officer. The Chief Secretary, Glendon Martinez, also came out to greet them.
The news that the government was willing to entertain the claim was well received by protesters, which included a section of students and teachers. The union remains cautiously optimistic and welcomes a move away from the government's latest statement that salary matters would be addressed as part of Unite's forthcoming public sector pay proposals.
Yes, I mean, we are optimistic because this is a shift from their press release stating that because we have that pay claim for the public sector, that they're not entertaining different department pay claims. So although we are cautiously optimistic, we are happy that they've given us the commitment that they're going to give a fair review of the pay claim, which is what our members really wanted from the beginning.
Don't those individual claims undermine that across-the-board 20% pay claim?
I mean, when we do put in individual pay claims, it's often because the jobs have had a job creep where the responsibilities have increased or changed and people have not been remunerated accordingly.
What are those changes?
I mean, a lot of the changes, we've seen a huge change, for example, when it comes to SNLSAs in the demand. I mean, the demand has grown enormously in the last 15 to 20 years, and a lot of children are needing that additional help, and they're needing that additional help in a lot of subjects. And these SNLSAs are given that crucial help. So obviously their responsibilities have grown and the job has changed, and this is why we've put in this pay claim. It's not a case of an increase in the cost of living or anything like that, which is why we put in the public sector pay claim. This is specific to them.
I have to say though that the government says that what's also gone up is the number of them, so from 78 to 225.
Yeah, and that just reflects how the demand has grown enormously in Gibraltar, I think, in the world. And I think that we owe it to our children to make sure that these people are remunerated accordingly.
The government had described sectoral reviews on top of the 20% asked for by Unite as entirely unreasonable and lacking credibility. Today, the mood from Number 6 appeared to have softened, with commitment instead of outright rejection.